Hey guys, I want to talk to you about some products that I use non-stop. I'm talking about meat and potato stuff. It's no secret that I've been using YAKATTACK products for years. But let's take a look at some of the main items that I use most that are critical for filming 30 miles out. This is the YAKATTACK panfish, and if you watch 30 miles out, you have been seeing this and not knowing it. This sucker rotates right here. It's got the little foot on it, so I can put it on my BlackPak. You'll see an over the head shot, and it's coming from that right there. And see this way this thing spins? 90% of the time, the thing I love about these Outbacks is they have molded in rod holders. So when you see me cruising, you see a shot in front of me, I'm doing this. When you see me shooting back at myself, I'm setting it up in this front rod holder right here. I have 4 positions built in, and that's just been the most convenient thing I've ever had for filming, for kayak fishing filming. Here's Teresa using the panfish handheld. It's very convenient to hold it out and film other people. And then when you see the overhead stuff, a lot of times I'm just taking the panfish, aiming it down, and doing like this. YAKATTACK makes one of these that's a little bit longer. It's called a boomstick. The boomstick's longer than the panfish. It's great for underwater shots. This is my meat and potatoes. The panfish and a contour. Can't beat it, man. This thing spins. This is very easy to move. I'd set this to where I can move it by hand and let it sit. Bam. There you go. The panfish by YAKATTACK. One of Ty's meat and potato items. Don't leave home without it. Milk crates go a long way. They do a good job, but man, this thing is a milk crate on steroids, I tell you. I've loved it since the day I've got it. I went ahead and put the rail system on there by YAKATTACK. You can cut them to fit just about anything. They're plastic. Oh my goodness. And here you go, the aluminum YAKATTACK geartrac. You can see here on my Pro Angler 12. That thing worked fantastic. And I slide my camera Visi Carbon Pro up in there. And you can put any number of rod racks on it. The 3 in the back position, I love because it's really out of the way for casting. They're straight up and they're close together. If you put a rod here in this holder, it's sticking out, you're liable to hit it. These 3 in the back are amazing for carrying rods in an out of the way position. I went ahead and put 2 more right behind my head. Since Teresa and I opened up 30 miles out kayak charters, our fishing service, I need to carry more rods for clients. So I'll stick 2 extra back here, and if they're having trouble with the rods they brought or something, hand them a great spinning rod for walking the dog. Inside the BlackPak, all this stuff is out of the splash, it's out of the sun. I keep several, but look, it's all messed up because I've been fishing all day. Several boxes with all my plugs and lures. Ziploc with a bunch of soft plastics. Hooks. I have a fly box in here because we were throwing flies at reds. I hooked a nice red this morning on the fly. I keep sunglasses. First aid kit. $1 piece of a spool of rope that I found at Walmart that floats. This is reserve. This is emergency. Sunsect. Mosquitoes get bad on the water. This is sunscreen and suntan lotion together. This is my dry box with my wallet, my keys, all my important stuff. So you've seen the inside of my BlackPak. Don't tell nobody what's up in here because you didn't hear that from me. BlackPak has worked very well for keeping all my gear organized, out of the sun and out of the wet. I love that thing, and I'll probably always use one. Teresa's here using the BlackPak in the white version. Same thing, different color. She gets just as much use out of it as I do. Teresa, what'd you get them on? The YAKATTACK parknpole is something that Teresa and I bring on every trip. We carry the 6-footers with us 80-90% of the time. They also make an 8-foot. The 6-foot is great for pushing while you're seated and for staking out, which is what we do most. The 8-foot, I use if I'm going to do a lot of standing up and push poling. It's commonly referred to as a marsh anchor, but if you notice, It has a pointy end for pushing on hard sand, and it has a wide end for pushing on soft mud. Super handy. So basically, we use the parking pole for a push pole to move along the flats. When we see something to throw at or the wind picks up, we stake it in and put it in our anchor trolley or tie off to it, and it makes basically a marsh anchor. 2 for 1.
And we're back. We'll catch y'all next time.
So if you're a kayak fisherman and you haven't discovered YAKATTACK, hit them up online at yakattack.us or head over to your local kayak fishing store. There's a ton of them out there that carry YAKATTACK products. Until next time, catch you right here on 30 Miles Out. What?
Monkeys, chickens, and squirrels. Hilarious.